right, this is the heater. As you can see, it does rotate and it does give off really good heat. The only problem I would say is when you're using the buttons on top. These are your buttons so that you can change settings. This is the on and off button. You have to press it really hard for it to continue to work. It does work, you just have to press it hard to get that on off feature. And this is your what is that thing called? Remote control. The remote control is kind of small, but it does great. So it does have access that comes from different angles. You can use it from a little bit away. The heater stays nice and warm if you set the settings up high, so you can always see your settings, so you'll see the heating. I think the only thing that I would probably have a complaint about is even on economy mode, because you can set it on different modes. So you have your different modes. You have economy, high, and low. On the economy mode, it doesn't actually turn off when the heater gets hot. It just continues to run. So I don't think it actually turns off the heat, but it does warm up really well. If you have the heat up high, it does get kind of hot. So it does well overall. Just that, like I say, press the on off button, put a little pressure on it when you turn it off, and be prepared to either set your heater for a time limit or just to keep the heat running all the time.
So, let's see. Right now, it's on Eco. You have the remote. You have the same settings on top as it does on the remote. So, press that. That's the menu option. You can go up or down. I like it a little toasty. That's the indicator to let you know that it's plugged in. It's like a little plug symbol. And then you have a timer, which I think that's by the hour. So you can do 1, 2, however you want. And I think if you hold it, you can turn it off. You can turn off the timer. And I forgot what this is. But yeah, it's blowing out pretty good warm air. It has the settings. It has the temperature. If you hit the menu again, turn the fan on, the heat on, it'll say H2. It has H1, H2, and H3. And yeah, it's pretty good size. I like it.
So we love this personal heater. This is actually in our daughter's room, and we have one in our own room. In Texas, you know, cold can get really cold. Right now we're in heat, so we're not necessarily using it that much. But what I do love about it is that it comes with a remote, and it's very compact in a way to where you can put it on top of a shelf like we did for hers, and just so when the room does get to a certain temperature, it'll kick on, and when it meets that temperature, desired temperature, it'll turn off. So you can remote control it. You have settings, multiple different settings, and easy on. And so you click timer, increase temperature, decrease temperature, swivel, and then you have your other options. And so we really enjoyed it for the winter. We're definitely going to keep it. The only thing that I would say is a negative is on furniture. In this case, it left a stain. So multiple places. I think it's just the stickiness of the bottom of it. You can tell we've kind of moved it around over the time. That's the only thing that I can give like a negative say about this product, but it definitely does what you want it to do. And in my opinion, it's safe. I can't, you know, for certain say that for others, how they feel about it, but for us, it definitely did what we wanted.
Well, I
definitely super cool. And then you see the numbers light up. It's a remote control. I can oscillate it. Look at that. It has a thermostat on it, so when the room gets to the temperature that you want it, see, it just went off. It's at 70. Came back on. It has tip over protection. I mean, the remote itself is awesome. I like this purchase. I really do.
It's smoking. I had to put the electrical tape on it. It's shorting out. Like, unbelievable. See that? It's unbelievable.
So this last time also, it comes on, nothing, no air, nothing. Can't feel in it like anything at all.